Okay, so I was knee-deep in a documentary about a serial killer, and I figured you probably wouldn't want to hear me yap about stuff with that going on in the background. So, I decided to mute it and just do a voiceover. So right now I'm picking out the stitch, and the stitch is going to be the moss stitch. That's a really simple stitch where you do a single crochet, chain one, single crochet in the next stitch, and then on the next row, you do the single crochets in between that little gap you made with the chain one space. And then the color is going to be orange. And I was actually really happy I got this color again because I was a little disappointed that when we got it with a single crochet row, that it was only one row and it kind of got lost. All right. And then we rolled a 6, so we're going to do 6 rows. So I'm going to get started the same way I always get started, by making a little makeshift slip knot and chaining up 1 since we are doing a single crochet. I was struggling a bit with the yarn today. I'm super tired and my fingers are kind of hurting. Yeah, so you see me struggling. So I'm making the single crochet, chaining 1, skipping a stitch, going into the next stitch to do a single crochet. And I am going to do that all the way across. Chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet. And I'm basically going to do that for 6 rows. And I'm not going to make you sit through all 6 rows. I'm just doing a couple of these, example stitches, and then I'll end up catching up with you at the end.
My little Milky Way, shining where the dark can't stay. Don't say much, I hear you in the quiet anyway. Fading in the silver haze, somehow you illuminate every step, like you're pulling me a different way. Streetlights on your jacket, flicker then they fade. You laugh a tiny second, I forget the day. Your hands inside your pockets, mine are getting cold. Still the air between us.
Okay, so we are back at the very last row here, and you can see me continuing to struggle with the yarn. Like I said, my fingers are killing me, and I'm tired. It's been a long week. I've worked like 82 hours this week, so I'm really tired. So I'm starting off the way I always do with my single crochet, and I'm trying to like pull it so you can see. I'm chaining 1, and then I'm going into that space that we created with the chain 1 from the previous row, and I'm single crocheting in there. So you're just kind of alternating, putting the single crochets. Wow, I'm really struggling. You can see in a couple of stitches here that I'm just basically alternating where I'm putting the single crochet, and I'm kind of breaking them in between those little chain 1 spaces, and that's how you make the moss stitch. I still have the same stitch count. I double checked the previous row. I counted and made sure that I still had 100 just in case, because sometimes with the moss stitch you can get a little carried away, or sometimes people put the stitch in the wrong spot. But I still have 100 stitches, so I was doing okay, even without my stitch markers. And I'm just going to continue to work the row all the way down, doing the same thing. Single crochet, chain 1, put a single crochet in that chain space. Yep, there you go, still struggling. Single crochet, chain 1, skip over the single crochet on the bottom row and go through that chain 1 space, single crochet, chain 1, skip the single crochet from the last row, go in through that space. And you're just going to do that all the way across, and that's how you're going to achieve the kind of weaved, tight stitch that the moss pattern stitch kind of provides there. So I'm going to go ahead and work it all the way to the end, and fasten off. And that would be I think we're on day 5. I posted day 4 today. because I was super tired yesterday and I passed out at like 8:30, so I didn't even wait for the video to finish like exporting so I could put it on YouTube. So I posted day 4 today, and just wanted to give a quick little video so I can get caught up and, you know, be up to date with the rows that I'm doing for day 5. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys later. I gotta finish doing some stuff for the new set of pups that I'm working with today. They have 24-hour care and lots of medications and dietary restrictions, so it's a lot of hurry up and wait, and they're due for some 8:30 snacks and 8:30 meds. And then I think I might film a video about these really cute little leg warmers that I made for my daughter. I kind of made up the pattern as I went along, but I thought it might be cute to post a video of how to make them. And it won't necessarily be beginner friendly because I'm not quite there as far as like teaching is concerned, but it'll be just, you know, a demo of, you know, a pattern that I actually created myself and just talking through how I went through the process. And I promise it's nothing complicated or, you know, too technical, because I'm just not really a technical person. I like to kind of visualize things and, you know, feel the fabric and move the yarn and you know, wrap things around me to see if it fits me, or wrap things around my kids to see if it fits my kids. So, you know, it's nothing crazy technical or, you know, mathematical or anything like that. It's just me kind of doing trial and error. Wow, I am tired. Trial and error, and just showing kind of like what my process is, which is probably not much of a process at all. But it works for me, and I don't really make too much in the way of clothing and personal items that fit other people, unless it's like a one-size-fits-all or like a unisex size, because I just don't feel comfortable trying to map out that kind of math. But in any case, this is day 5, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and then I'll kind of show you what everything looks like here at the end right before I tie off, and I'll show you, like I always do, the back of what it looks like, the front of what it looks like, and I'll give you a good close-up on the textures that are kind of forming from all the individual different stitches that we have been working with. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll throw in some music so you're not just watching a silent video till the end, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow.
Spacey, I've been lost inside a daydream. These hopes of mine could really break me, or catch me by surprise. Faces, sun-kissed skin inside a basement. LA kids just trying to make it before the next sunrise. So who's that knocking at your door? Feels like we've been here before. 'Cause I've been set back, broke down, and I'm not wearing out. In the world where dreams are often on the sideline, you boldly chase yours, no fear of compromise. You're a shining light in a sea of doubt and darkness, igniting flames of hope that can't be denied. Oh, I'm in awe of your fire within. Though you blaze new trails, never giving in. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts. You're the spark that ignites, the flame that persists, the flame that persists. With every step you take, you inspire those around. Your determination and drive, they're truly profound. You're a force to be reckoned with, a beacon of strength. In your presence, dreams come alive, they catch wind. Oh, I'm in love.